everybody, this is Kingdom Sonic 321. I play the game, so you remember them. This is another episode of our, my movie review. And the movie we're going to be reviewing today, hopefully that, god dang
it! Obey Rose. I'm scratching my head, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the movie I guess we're going to be reviewing is The Polar Express. And,
yes. Everybody sit down and have a seat. You probably will be bored.
Yeah. This is known to be probably the most boring movie I've seen in
your life. If you want to go to sleep early, or you want to knock out and just can't go to sleep,
look at this movie.
Go to this movie and just say, let's watch it, and then you'll be knocked out before you even know it. I look like dead. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Let's just talk about the story, which I actually almost don't remember, because most of the time I actually fell asleep through this movie.
The boy got up, he saw the train, they went on the train, they went to this magical world, and he almost jumped off the stupid thing, he almost killed himself, then he finally got back on the train, and all of a sudden they went to this...
They went to the North Pole. He ends up learning a lesson of believing in Santa Claus. Oh yeah, because he's definitely real. Don't you believe that Santa Claus is real? You should always believe. Not.
Don't do that, because actually Santa Claus was never real. It was just a man who was just going around with this big, humongous bag of gifts and then just giving out to people. So Santa Claus don't really exist.
Yeah, so kids...
Actually, he did, but not really.
Like that is. And sorry you kids that had him as a childhood prodigy or something or
I'm sorry for you, and I hope this helped you today.
Yeah. Well, then he ends up meeting Santa Claus, get a magical bill, go home, find out he actually got it back, and blah blah blah. Happy ending. Then he says that even after he became an adult, he still believed in Santa Claus. I still don't believe that. So
I don't even believe him, and I'm like 12 years old.
Well, then again, they did see Santa Claus, but of course we're never gonna see him. And we did believe
that. That's the people back in the days when the man actually did that.
Yeah, because let's just go a little bit into.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways, because back then there was a guy named, not specifically Santa Claus, or really. I actually almost forgot his original name. That's how much they use Santa Claus. But I'm just gonna name him Santa Claus anyway. There was a guy named Santa Claus, and he used to make wooden toys and give it out to the kids in his land or whatever it is. And then that's where they originally got in Santa Claus from. And of course, now what we think about the movie. By God, is this movie boring. I mean, seriously, we didn't even go through... we barely got to the point where it was talking about the train. We fell asleep before it got to that point. And even if you got to that point, by the time you get to... once you get past the song called Hot Chocolate, do not ask what that is. Once you get past that point, you're gonna fall asleep.
Unless you like listening to songs, you probably will like the Hot Chocolate thing. That's the only thing that will keep you up for a little while.
Yeah, that's the only song that's going to keep you up. And if you like really slow, sensitive songs and actually manage to go through, make it to that point, dang, you must be immune to sleep, because, God, this movie is so boring. I mean, I would almost avoid watching this movie. Whenever someone makes the suggestion of watching this movie for Christmas time, I would completely avoid them using it. I would just tell them, oh yeah, let's look at another movie. This movie's too boring. I literally say that. It's too boring. So, come on. Time to give them our rating. What do you rate this?
1.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not to be that harsh. It had good graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would say 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, at least a 3. Mainly because of how boring it is, how uninteresting the characters are, how intimidatingly long this movie is. How long is this movie?
About 2 hours.
God dang! It is 2 hours. God, this boring long movie.
And if y'all ever was younger, or have a younger brother or anything, and they live in there in elementary, mostly every winter, you will be watching that. Because I've been through it. I just got it out of elementary. It was boring.
Yeah.
Especially me. I got limits on my butt.
The only thing is that the first time you watch it, it's not boring. You at least like think it's sort of entertaining because the first time you actually don't expect some of this to be happening. But of course, after a while, you're gonna be like, oh, this is so boring. You know, the other movies, they just don't get interesting, but you can still at least sit through them. But this one, you are knocked out. So, what did we rate this as 3 out of 10? If you think it deserves a better, I'll be surprised if it does deserve better or worse rating. Please comment below and also
Please subscribe.
So, anyways, let's just get on with it. This is Kingdom Sonic 321.
And I'm Obey Rose. Kill yourself and make sure you live. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Okay. I play the games, so you remember them.
Bless your face.